Well, it is going to be a good one here today. CSU 3-1 in the Mountain West. Wyoming 2-2 in conference play. We'll have first serve coming up for you right after this break. At least 6 players for Wyoming with 2 kills. Flip side, you've only got 4, and mostly coming from Runnels, so you're able to key in on one player if you're Wyoming. For CSU, tough. Who are you going to go to if you're Wyoming? And that's a huge opportunity for the Cowgirls when they spread out the attack.
Yeah, let's take a look at these highlights. You can see the Cowgirls spreading out that attack. First playing it in the middle to Jackie McBride, but they've also hit their pins and their right sides multiple times throughout this game, and even had a setter dump a couple times.
McBride does have 8 kills, which leads the team. Here's Runnels, dug out by Offit. Waitsman with a strong hit, and they'll have to send it over. Gubser does so. They'll go to McBride. Huge dig out, but a point for Wyoming. McBride with her 9th kill of the game, hitting over 500.
Jackie McBride does a great job of just pushing that ball down. She's up and she can see the court well, and then push it down where she sees the hole.
No team has led by double figures until this point. Here's Lewis. Blocked up front. Gubser getting help from Hogard Jensen on her left side. Stops the 4-0 run.
Emily Lewis a little early with her approach, and she had to reach back to try and get that ball. I think that's what went wrong in that play.
And now serving is Colombo. 41 sets this year. Playing it off the basketball hoop, and they'll send it over. Great opportunity for the Rams. They go right side for Hogard Jensen, and she scores the point. Back-to-back points for the first time here in this set for CSU.
Great defensive effort by Maddie Fields in the back row, running it down, getting a touch, but just too good of a swing by Hogard Jensen.
Colombo serving again. And a service error. Feel like a broken record. 6 here today for Colorado State. And now Jackie McBride will serve for Wyoming. Up by 9. They'll go to Runnels again. And somehow gets it past the blockers and into the back line.
Good job by Runnels, keeping her composure, able to come back and put a big swing on the ball, even though they're down by 8 points.
She's got 14 kills here today. Double figures in 15 of 17 matches for Runnels. They'll get it to Jackson, and Jackson tries to send it over again. Wyoming picks it up. Hogard Jensen blocked, but then picked up by Oleksak.
Long rally for both the Cowgirls and the Rams. Faith Waitsman just a little bit weak on that block, and Oleksak was able to push it through.
7th service error for CSU. And another point for Wyoming, a lead of 8 now. You look at it, service errors well in the favor of CSU. Just 3 for Wyoming. Jackson blocked up front, 10.5, and Traffigan showing a lot of emotion on that one.
Definitely a big energy play for the Cowgirls, able to get her hands through, single block. That's a huge play by Tara.
Blocked again. Wyoming 4 points away from winning set number 3. And a big set to win as well. First 2 sets very closely matched as Wyoming picks up their 4th service error, brings it within 9 for CSU. But both sets really, really close. This one has just been dominated by Wyoming. And Hogard Jensen to serve.
The CSU Rams look a little bit rattled in this set. They don't look like they're on their game right now. Looks like they're one step behind.
Miss hit by Copeland. She was led a little further up and wasn't able to get a good swing on it. Back-to-back points for the Rams. Hogard Jensen again to serve. Led the nation entering the season in blocks, but has dropped to 108th. As that one is another service error by CSU. 8 in all now. And Wyoming will give it right back. Their 5th service error.
We're just trading service errors back and forth right here.
Wyoming's only had 3 going into this set and has had a couple as of recent. Oleksak serving now. Mountain West Player of the Year a year ago. Jackson. Big play at the net for the Cowgirls. McCardle and a whistle blown. That's going in the favor of Wyoming. A double hit by the Rams. And that gives the Cowgirls an opportunity to win this within 2 points. Up by 10. Barring some sort of disaster, you got to believe the Cowgirls will pick up set number 3 win.
It does look like it's in their favor at this point. CSU just doesn't look like they've found their rhythm at all.
They'll go left side. Leaf off the hit for the Rams. This one, nothing you could do from the back line for CSU, and Wyoming 1 away from winning this.
Another look at the swing. Tara Traffigan, there's a big seam in that block, and she took advantage of it.
And a service ace will do it. The 3rd service ace for Wyoming gives them the 25-14 win in set number 3, the biggest win in any set for either team.